What qualities do you look for in an applicant?
I'm going to first look for personality, and then I'm going to look at the availability on their schedule to make sure that it's for that type of business. You need to make sure they have an open availability because it changes with the seasons and it changes with the day-to-day routines. That's what I'm going to look for first, because with not being the actual final manager who had the final say, I only got to put a little bit of input.
What kind of answers do you look for in an interview?
Just that they're going to be willing to be there every day and on time. If it's a young person coming out of high school, I'll ask them about their attendance record. How many times were they late coming into school? You know, how many days of high school did you miss? I mean, I know I can't prejudge you based on, because when you're an adult, it's a little bit different. But still, I still want to know a little bit about what you did in high school, so that way I can judge what type of person, get a feel for you at that point.
How can an interviewee tell if the interview went well?
You can generally, it's more of just a feel. If they'll ask, if they answer the questions fully, if the clue in is generally when they say, I have to talk to my other manager and I will be calling you back for a second interview. And usually when they say they're going to call back for a second interview, generally you have the job on that second interview because they've already made that decision the first interview.
What should an applicant do to prepare for an interview?
Be familiar with the company. Know their product, know what they're selling, know how to just walk into the store on a regular day and see, what it's like. Make sure you've been in the store before so you can almost anticipate some of the questions they're going to ask you.
What should an applicant do after leaving the interview?
What should they do? If it's been make sure you thank them for their time. And if it's been like maybe a couple days and you haven't heard back from them, call and follow up on the interview and see if, I would just like to say thank you for your time, for taking your time to interview me, and I was wondering if you guys have made a decision on the position yet. Follow through. When you put an application in, do the exact same thing. Follow through with it. And then they know you really want to work there. And maybe that could be the deciding factor whether or not they actually hire you.